South Sudanese army generals are beefing each other online. Hello, welcome to the SSGTV, South Sudan Global, and subscribe. Now, in South Sudan's Akobo, a town situated near the South Sudan-Ethiopia border, was taken over by the opposition SPLA-IO and allied white army militias loyal to Dr. Riek Machar, the suspended first vice president from the SSPDF. The situation in Akobo, however, escalated beyond realm of military conflict and instead morphed into a comedic spectacle. Military commanders from the SSPDF and SPLA-IO are embroiled in a public spat on social media over the outcome of the recent offensives in the areas. Two prominent generals, Bol Anuer of the SSPDF and Colonel Lam Paul Gabriel of the SPLA-IO, who acts as the spokesperson for the rebel movement, are pitted against each other. My Lam Paul Gabriel, it's in the history of war the defeated one resort to the use of propaganda to justify what he failed to achieve in the field. General Anuer tells Colonel Gabriel, I didn't sense your presence in the field when we disarmed the remnant of IO in Tiam, Kot, Petuet, Pathai, Uai, Pieri, Panyok, Matot, Lankien, Wat, Walgak, K-DEenk, and in Akobo town, Anuer added. The two high-ranking generals have tagged themselves in social media posts, rationalizing the actions of their respective military groups. Colonel Gabriel responded to General Anuer for calling him out on social media in regards to military activities in northern Jonglei. The fact that you called me out here shows you are trying to seek attention. You are nobody without the SPLA-IO. You were picked from the streets and raised to this level by Dr. Machar, but you stabbed him in the back by serving the government. Colonel Gabriel lashed out at General Anuer. You are nothing without your identity. Know your level and avoid using my name and the SPLA-IO as your ladder, Colonel Gabriel warns. Few weeks ago, General Anuer was also quoted saying, I wish something can just make us appear physically and practically on social media so that we meet face to face with so-called Pal Mai and Lam Paul Gabriel. I can imagine how will their upper eyelids raised. Both generals have devoted followers. These followers attempt to harshly scrutinize and criticize their leader's opponents. This man, Brigadier General Gabriel Bol Anuer, is my prime candidate for the Man of the Year 2026. This SSPDF's Rajul Medan withdraws from a fight only to regroup and hit back the following morning. Real soldiers lose battles but not war. Soldiers also die, according to Aguar Garang, General Anuer's ardent supporter. Another individual, Carlo Laco, praises General Anuer, describing him as the king of the jungle and that God protect him. General Bol Anuer is called upon by SPLA-IO supporters to relinquish his armed defense for the IG in government, citing concerns over government misuse and mistrust due to his past affiliations with rebels, once a rebel. It should be better for you to come back to IO so that you will fight just war of freedom, justice, and equality for all South Sudanese, K-DEenk, an SPLA-IO sympathizer, implores. But General Anuer weighs in, stating that the war he's fighting by siding with the government of the day is not about whose hospital is closed or who is earning or not earning oil money, as many people insinuated. Rather, it's about defending our identity and sovereignty of our nation. Don't wait for salary to serve your country. Be patriotic and a loyal citizen of the land, General Anuer advises the army. According to General Anuer, he gave himself 7 years studying what he terms as the true undercover objectives of IO. I found that IO didn't wage war against the state only to change the government, but to rewrite our freedom struggle history. It is clear to all of us that it's through the SPLM/SPLA history that defines our nation. corruption. And that's why we must stand up to fight to the last man against anybody who wants to erase the expensive work done in 21 years, General Anouar divulges. It's a warning to those who are playing middle ground. General Anouar issues a clarion call to those who may have misunderstood the war's fundamental purpose. What do you think in this scenario? Please subscribe to the SSGTV, South Sudan Global, and you will get notified each time we have uploaded new informative videos.